Pretty good looking Chevy. This is the best tire name I've ever seen. Welcome back to the Skilled Builders Guild. Thanks again for watching. Today we're taking a first look, run, and review of the new FMS FCX18 Chevy K10. And here it is. Hard body, 18th scale crawler. And it's a looker. It looks really, really nice. It's a pretty accurate looking K10 body. You do get a light kit, of course, tinted windows, but they are just tinted. You can see in there. There is no interior per se. You get all the little scale details. You get wipers, side mirrors, door handles, nice chrome bumpers. That's a good looking grille, isn't it? Tail lights, working tailgate. And a nice 18th scale chassis underneath, the FCX18. This is, of course, an extended wheelbase over the original Toyota, which is sitting back there. This is, all in all, a pretty decent looking little kit. Oh, look at that. There is a dashboard. I didn't realize that. There's a dashboard included. It looks really good. The cab and tailgate are two separate pieces. You can take that off, and that would be an interesting way to do things. Let's talk a little bit about the chassis. Of course, FCX18. This is not new. But this is an extended wheelbase, and it looks like just the frame rails are longer. They're not two-piece in any way. They're all just one-piece C-channel rail, which is great to see. You get mega long metal links, upper and lower. Oil-filled shocks, which do definitely operate very well. Nice slow movement. Oop, this one's a little slower than the other one. Huh, that's interesting. ESC, motor, transmission, all in the same place as the original. It does have a 2-speed transmission, so you have nice slow crawling speed, and you also have a much faster, almost out of control second speed. Shouldn't go that fast. It's a little fast. That's okay, though. Like I said, full light kit. It does have turn signals, which, not on the back though, just on the front. Turn signals, as you can see there, which drive most people crazy, myself included. If you're off-road and you're driving along, nobody signals. I've never seen it. I've never used it. I continue to not ever use them. There is no way to turn that off though, unfortunately. But nice, powerful micro servo there for steering, and the low-speed crawling is excellent. It is quite good. I do appreciate that very much. Good driving dynamics. I like the longer wheelbase. Here's the Toyota next to it, so you can sort of get an approximation of the difference. Substantial. I've already changed the wheels and tires on the Land Cruiser, so probably not an accurate depiction on height and everything, but I don't think these are quite to the same scale either. Even though it's an 18th scale, I don't think square bodies were that much bigger than a Land Cruiser. I could be wrong, but that does look a lot bigger, if I'm honest. Now, the tire name, you're going to love this. This is fantastic. They are labeled as Mud Terrain TAs. So you might think that they'd be BF Goodrich. They're actually Buff Good Richer. See if you can you see that? Buff Good Richer. I'm going to use that. That's fantastic. No foam in those tires either. So keep that in mind, that some of the suspension effect will be done through those vented wheels. So yeah, that shock movement is really slow. There's some heavy weight oil in there, and I'm sure that they were sort of compensating for this massive body for 18th scale, but there's not a lot of weight in the rear, so you're going to get a bit of that bounce, I believe. We may try to, at some point in the future, change that oil so it's not so thick. That's, yeah. Getting the Carolina squat. There is also space for your tow hitch, so I'm sure this will work with the trailer that FMS offers. Along with the truck, of course, you get FMS's more basic radio, but it has all the analog functions you would need. Works on AAA batteries, so keep that in mind. You'll need to get some of those. Very basic, very easy to use one-handed. Lights are operated through the 4th channel, so you can turn them on and off, etc. There's 2 levels of brightness and then flashing. Channel 3 is what you use to change gears. So here's crawl mode. Neutral. And high speed. Which is pretty fast. Under the hood, you will find the ESC. The battery's mounted right up front. A 900 milliamp hour LiPo pack there. That's a 2S battery. That was a substantial amount of runtime in the Land Cruiser. If you recall, that video is right up here where I challenged to see how long I could get it to run. No spoilers. Go check that video out. You, of course, get a USB charger and a T-wrench. And what's this? A couple of other tiny little things here. Oh yeah, that's the tow hitch. Perfect. That goes in there, and then they include a screw so you can attach that thusly. In terms of negatives, what can we find? Well, the bed is cut for the shock towers, which is a little disappointing to see. You can always load this up with gear or, accessories and cover that up. And you can also see where the taillights go, which is also sort of interesting there. That's not something I'd seen on previous models. So a bit disappointing in that regard. No inner fenders up front either. It doesn't have them on any of the FCX18 models, so that's not really a big surprise. But what is kind of interesting is that you can kind of see all the wiring for those headlights right in the fender well. Otherwise, though, nice looking model. It's got all the same electronics from the previous FCX18, so performance is going to be very similar. But let's get it outside for a little bit of running footage so you can see how it performs in its stock form. Before we do that, though, if you are enjoying this video and you like seeing reviews of hard-bodied trucks, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you get updates anytime there's a new video from the Scale Builders Guild. Okay, now we can take it outside. Oh, I forgot to take the sticker off the windshield. Oh, it's right on there, too. Yeah, there we go. So there you go. First look, run and review of the new FCX18 Chevrolet K10. Chevrolet Cayenne, Chevrolet K10 Cheyenne, Chevrolet Cheyenne K10. Here it is. Thanks so much to FMS for sending this my way, and of course, thanks to you for watching. We'll see you again soon.